Get off. Yo, stop. I'm not resisting. This is unlawful. This is unlawful. Get off of me.
Off of me. Yo, I got it all on camera. It's a public room that is not restricted because it does not say.
No, you're hurting me.
How can I back away?
Welcome to the John Ligato Show. I'm John Ligato.
It's showtime, folks. It's showtime. Here's Johnny.
Meet Daniel. He will make you extremely angry.
And we're at the City Hall in Albany, New York. We're here to peacefully exercise our First Amendment right to record in public in publicly accessible areas. Excuse the nerves. I'm usually like that. I got bad nerves. They'll settle down after a while, especially after I eat. Not really much of a breakfast person, to be honest. Pretty cool. Hello, how are you? I'm sorry, what was that? I can't hear you, I'm sorry. Yeah, you got the mask on. No, of course not. Well, I don't know why you would say that. I'm just visiting. You know, and honestly, I just couldn't hear you. You have a mask on, you know, and it muffles the sound a little bit. So, your name is Mr. Phillips? Mr. Phillips, okay. I don't know what he's talking about. Look, you got a beautiful building. I'm just taking pictures. I'm just visiting, you know, so. Can I get your badge number, Mr. Phillips? Well, I'm not ready to go over there yet. So can you just tell me, please? I just need your badge number so I can just carry on. Well, I'm a citizen that's trying to talk to a public servant, and I'm just trying to get some information. So this is where you enter, correct? Is there two different ways to enter? No? So what's this? How's it going? So what's this? Yeah, how are you? Is everything okay?
I don't know. He wants to record the building. He says he's here just to tour the building.
Yeah, because he just came up to me. He asked me what I was doing, and, you know, I told him. I asked him his name.
I wanted to help him for directions, but he just wants to antagonize.
And wow, I'm not trying to antagonize anybody, sir. Right. Now, may I ask who I'm speaking to?
Oh, right
here. Well, I don't know how to pronounce that. So, but yeah, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing.
Okay, so they are here for security going forward.
Okay.
So if you do want to enter the building, you just got to go put everything through the security.
Yeah, I know that already.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm familiar with that.
You can't go really past here unless you...
No, I didn't go anywhere. You know.
Just the same. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, I was also asking him which direction I was supposed to go. Like, so you know what I mean? Like, I've never been here before. You know, I'm just trying to find out exactly what's going on, and he's trying to make it out like I'm doing something wrong. So let's Yep. So
come in?
Yeah, I'm just gonna take your badge number down. 6496. Yeah, you were just supposed to tell me. You know, you made contact with me. You know, a little de-escalation training, you know, can help. Officer Boss. DOSS. Badge number.
Right there, sir.
No, can you? Maybe I'm not that good at reading stuff. So can you just please identify yourself?
37.
Okay, 3737. Thank you very much. So to answer your question, or to answer my question, because he's telling me there's no supervisor.
So they are a separate entity from me. They are here for court security and the entrance of...
Okay, so they're special officers?
Yes, I am an officer for the City of Albany.
Okay, all right, yes, I understand the differences.
Yes, so my supervisor is different from their supervisor.
Okay.
We don't have
Okay, well, last time I checked, there's policy that if someone, a citizen, asks for a supervisor, you are to do so and get them. Last time I checked. Is that not correct?
No, that's not correct. And you can thank your mentor, Sean Reyes, for cleaning up this supervisor misconception once and for all.
Now we can look up this policy right here. So I did a FOIA request for the policy of the Florence Police Department on-scene supervisor. Now, if we read right here, it says purpose, to establish a directive describing the circumstances requiring the on-scene presence of a patrol supervisor. The scope. This procedure shall apply to all Florence Police Department personnel.
Whoa, Sean, yo. Notice how Sean conveniently skips over Section C, procedure.
If you go down to letter D, incidents requiring a supervisor.
Sean just used the term requiring a supervisor. This is a sleight of hand, no different than a street hustler playing Monty with a ball and peanut shells.
Incidents requiring a supervisor, and you go down all the way down to 11, any other incident where a supervisor is requested.
Yet you ignore the wording in Section C. It says an officer in charge of a situation, which Manley was, may request the presence of a sergeant. May request, not must or is required. May request.
Okay. Well, last time I checked, this policy that if someone, a citizen, asks for a supervisor, you are to do so and get them. Last time I checked. Is that not correct? Is that not correct? I'm asking you because you're a different agency, like he said.
Sir, I want to know what you're doing here.
Trying to get information
For what?
for personal reasons.
Okay, and it comes from my supervisor for what reason?
Well, what if I want to file a complaint against him? I should be able to speak to the supervisor. See, this is information I don't necessarily give to you, but I'm giving it to you because you've been nice to me.
Right.
So, but I don't need to explain myself. I should be able to speak to a supervisor and explain it to him. So, there is not a supervisor in this building. Not at all. So where will I go? Because you should at least...
You can go to Albany Family Court. There's a supervisor there, Sergeant Gartland. You can go down there and talk to him.
Okay, awesome.
The police officer attempts a private conversation, but Daniel just doesn't know when to punt and stop pushing.
This is his personal business. Whatever's discussed here, I'm sure you don't have the permission to film.
But you do know you're in a public area?
I'm well aware I'm in a public area.
Even if I wasn't recording, I can still hear you.
If there's a personal business going on between him, it's not
Okay.
to report. Follow me?
Right, but if you want privacy, you gotta create that privacy.
Right. So you don't have permission to film.
No, I didn't say right for that aspect, because there's no expectation of privacy in public, so I can record you guys.
Listen to me.
No, why don't you speak to your sergeant first?
We have liftoff, Houston. Ignition for all engines.
Because there's no expectation of privacy in public, so I can record you guys.
Listen to me.
No, why don't you speak to your sergeant first? Like, call up a sergeant.
Get out. You have no.
Wait, what are you
right.
doing?
Listen,
Excuse me, can you please back up?
No, out.
Sir.
Get out. Get out of the building now.
Sir, relax.
Get out of the building now.
Can you please de-escalate the situation?
I am. Get out of the building.
You're
Get out
not.
of the building.
Can you relax, please?
Get out of the building.
Sir, I didn't do anything wrong.
I'm asking you, Daniel. I'm asking you to leave the building.
Sir, I'm going to back up.
Yes.
You're giving me an unlawful directive, sir.
No, you have no business
You are.
here except for
I'm conducting.
making people uncomfortable.
No.
You're not conducting
Can I
any
speak?
business.
Can I
No,
please speak?
Out of the building.
I'm an independent.
We can talk outside.
I'm an independent journalist.
The judge implied that I was just going around harassing people and calling it journalism.
That's fine.
Gathering content for a story.
Okay.
Listen, please, calm down.
We will talk
Calm
outside.
down. No,
We're
no,
not gonna talk
I don't
here.
need to go outside. I didn't do
You
anything
I'm
wrong.
asking you to leave the premises.
And you remember, you're asking, and I'm
asking
saying
you.
no, thank you.
Listen.
No,
if
thank you.
If you have no business here, you need to leave.
City halls sometimes have courts and have many areas considered of limited public forums, allowing cameras but only in lobbies, since victims of violent crimes, witnesses, and undercover officers don't wish their identity shared on YouTube.
I'm trying to get right here.
No, you're not. You're recording a conversation between me and this gentleman here. You do not have his permission or my permission to record our private conversation.
Can you please just back up so I can continue to conduct my
Listen,
business, please?
Leave the building.
Are you calling a supervisor or
Leave the
your
building.
sergeant?
If I call a sergeant, you're still leaving the building.
No, not really.
You are leaving the
No,
building.
not at all.
Yes, you are.
Not at all.
You're not conducting...
No, I am. I just told you what I was doing.
No, you're not.
I did.
Please
Listen,
leave the
hold on. You know I'm engaged in a constitutionally protected activity, right?
Leave the
Freedom of the
building
press?
right
Okay, I'm going to
Leave the
continue.
building.
This is pretty nice. It says Private Henry Johnson,
Yep.
2nd of June, 2015.
My blood pressure just pegged, and my brain said, grab Daniel by the neck and cornhole his ass to the gutter outside.
So Mr. Rice is, can I call you that?
Yes.
Mr. Rice? Oh, no, well, I'm going to go up there by myself, but if you can be so kind and go tell these officers, because they're trying to remove me from the building. Okay, so yeah, and yeah, let's do that. And then I'll carry on. So I just wanted, to speak to someone, whether this, is the city manager here? Is the city manager? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. No, you don't know if the city manager's here?
The city manager's here.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you, sir, Mr. Rice. Whoa, I'm bothering you?
Let's go.
So, please don't touch me. Were you called in? Were you called in, sir?
Let's go. Out.
Okay, I was trying to ask him if he knew.
You're disturbing people here in City Hall. Let's go.
I was trying to speak to Mr. Rice to find out if there was somebody who knew about the law here and stuff. Is there a city manager here by any chance?
Let's go.
What's your name, sir?
Let's go. Let's go.
Sorry, are you going to speak to me?
Let's go.
Badge number what?
Let's go.
Okay, so.
As a civil servant, you have to.
Daniel.
Yes.
Daniel.
Yes.
Let's go.
Am I getting detained or something?
You've already been asked to leave.
Sir,
Let's go.
am I? And
Let's
I
go.
said, no. Can you please lower your voice?
Let's go.
Please, you're being disorderly.
But no, I've asked
You're
you.
being
I've asked
disorderly.
you how many times to leave?
You hear what you're saying?
Yes,
I
leave.
asked you, and I told you respectfully, no,
Leave.
thank you.
Leave. Leave.
Whoa,
Right now.
whoa.
Right now.
You know,
Right now.
You know,
Leave
you're-
City Hall. I need you to leave the building.
can I get your name? Okay. I'm waiting for your.
Daniel, what's your last name?
I'm waiting
Danny,
for
what's your
your.
last name?
Can I get your supervisor? I have nothing else to say to you because you're being unprofessional to me.
Daniel, leave.
No, thank you.
Daniel, leave.
No, thank you, sir. Please
the
get
building.
your supervisor.
Leave the building.
I have to go to the city clerk's office.
No, you don't. No, you
Why?
don't.
Who are you to say what I'm able to do?
You've been your way.
Excuse me.
Leave the building right now.
Sir,
Leave the building
can you
right
please
now.
stop restricting my movement, sir? Please de-escalate the situation. Sir,
Just ask him to come.
I'm
He
trying-
wants the supervisor. We're going to give him the supervisor.
All right, but I want to continue. I'm not being, sir, I'm not being detained. I'm not being detained, so stop restricting
And
me.
you're not being free to walk around City Hall. You're not walking around
Sir,
City
you're
Hall.
touching me.
I apologize to my listeners for prolonging this, but at this point, this officer is being almost derelict in his duty. Officers should give a lawful order, explain the consequences of disobeying it, repeat it one time, and then arrest them. Take your pick of charges: disorderly conduct, trespassing, loitering, or general mopery. Let's wrap this thing up. But the officer even allows Daniel to enter private offices.
I'm just recording your office. It's a public space. It's a public space. There was no sign that said I couldn't come in, so I came in. Right, sir?
He just revoked. He
I
just
mean,
revoked your permission
But
to
he
be
has
here.
no right to do that.
Yes, he does. This is his office. This is his personal space. This is his personal space.
We paid for this, he doesn't.
Ma'am,
We paid for
ma'am,
this.
keep thinking that.
We
Let's
as
go.
a government
Out
body,
of the
as a
office
government
now.
body, We pay for everything. It is not restricted. It does not.
How do you know those are personal documents? How do you know those are personal
Yo,
documents? Let's go. Let's go.
You're under arrest.
No,
You're
no,
under
you're
citizen
those are
arrest.
personal documents.
Stop touching me.
Documents.
Stop touching me.
No.
What are you doing? Hey,
If you
stop
touch
it.
him again,
I'm
it's
waiting for
assault.
you. No, you can't touch me. You don't have the right to touch me.
You just recorded the personal
You
documents.
don't have the right to touch me.
Yes, you did.
No,
Stop
he
it.
didn't. Stop.
Yo, stop. I'm not resisting. This is unlawful. This is unlawful. Get off of me.
Off of me. Yo, I got it all on camera. It's a public room that is not restricted because it does not say.
You're hurting me.
How can I back away?
You
guys got
are
me stuck in a
fucking
fucking
hurting
corner.
me.
So Daniel was finally arrested for trespassing and resisting. I'm not sure the case disposition, but the death penalty would be justified in my mind. The John Ligato Show is being broadcast from outside the gates of Marine Corps Base Camp Lejeune in beautiful North Carolina. If you like the show, subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything, and we don't ask for personal information. Semper Fidelis.